Hey guys, so I got an earlier start today. I actually woke up and got right to writing. I woke up and I didn't really feel the need to write, but I felt the habitual nature that I should be writing right about now. So I walked my happy butt upstairs, I got some coffee, and I got to work. So I only wrote for about 50 minutes though. It's not too long, but I can always come back later and add some more stuff to it. I also stopped in the middle of a scene, so I think that I stopped in the middle is going to be a lot easier to pick up later. Maybe I'll have to do that more, I don't know. It just feels very unfinished and it feels like I need to go back and finish it. But I got about 1,300 words done in that 42 minutes. I'm getting slower and I think it's because I am not knowing what I'm writing next. Before that was pretty good, but I'm starting to get into the middle, which is the most important part, not to make all mushy and soggy and hangy and bad and boring. So I think I'm actually going to try to plan some stuff out. I'm not going to plan anything major out. I'm just going to say I need this little twist to happen here. I need this bit of action to happen here, and I'm not going to write what it is or specifically what it is, but I might write a sentence about it and say this happened, so I know what to work towards, and I think it has to fit to an overarching arc, and that's what I'm going to write down. I'm not going to write down every single detail. I'm just going to write the arc so I can follow that and know what plot point happens in each chapter. So I might finish that when we get back, but I'm going shopping for some people for Christmas, so also today's message is don't forget to give this Christmas. Give as much as you possibly can. If you have a friend that you care about, make sure, I know materialistic things aren't always the best things to get people, but just let them know that you're thinking about them. It doesn't have to be big. Go to Spencer's, get something funny, just something that reminds you of them, and I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Technically, money can buy happiness, only to a certain extent, but after that extent, it depends on what you spend your money on that will get you more happiness. And if you guessed it, yes, it's giving. So make sure you go out there and just get a little something for somebody that you're thinking of. Try it. It'll make you feel good and you'll want to go out and do more good things for other people. So give, give, give. So about to go shopping. Number one stop is going to be Barnes & Noble and Books A Million. For sure. Gonna get all my friends books because nobody else is gonna get them books, and it's sad. But once people start reading, they actually realize that, hey, this is pretty awesome. So I'm gonna try to start that in some friends and pass the joy of books on to them. Since you're watching this, I'm assuming you like books, so think about trying to get your friends some books. Go on Goodreads, see if you can find something that they might like. Go out, get it, wrap it up, give it to them. Give them a smile. Okay, see you later. What is up? It is 10:30 at night right now. All day I've been out shopping for people and I've gotten a lot of people a lot of books. I just said bought. Too much writing. I have bought a lot of people a lot of books. Spreading the love with the spreading of the words. I have gotten this many books. Now, some of them were not, for other people. Some of them were for me. I can't lie. But I'm really excited to read some of them. I'm gonna start reading as soon as this video starts trying to upload. But back to what I've done today. I wrote about 1,300 words this morning before I got going shopping. And then I came back home and I wrote another 1,500 words. So ultimately today I accidentally wrote about 3,000 words. I didn't even plan on writing that much today. I learned today that one of the best things to do is really talk about your story with somebody that cares and will ask you questions about it and even give their own ideas. I had a very good talk and switcheroo of ideas of my characters and things that they can do and ways that they can be and accents that they can have and all that kind of stuff, and just kind of made fun of the whole storytelling thing and just got a lot of stuff out of it, because now Nigel's in the world of his coma with Spoider and Toadspud. And yes, I'm going to pronounce it Spoider. And I've watched some videos and all this kind of stuff, and I just think it'd be funny to make this kind of character. But they recommend to make an interesting character, kind of take a stereotype and switch it around. So, with an English accent, Spoider is kind of how people say spider. I've learned this from watching Yogscast. Thank you, Simon. Thank you, Lewis. And so, his name is Spoider, so you'd think he have an English accent, but he actually has a New Jersey accent. But he wears a kind of detective fedora type mixed hat. And at the end of the chapter, he whips out his pipe and he's all fancy and stuff, yet he has a New Jersey accent and he's not that smart. He's trying to be this really smart and elegant Barnes & Noble Cumberbatch guy, or what's his name? I forgot his name. But in the end, he's just kind of failing and he's really not that smart, but he's acting like he's really smart. And then you got Toadspud, who is smarter, but he's still really innocent, but he's very soft-spoken. He's kind of a kid he gets excited very easily, and it's funny because Spoiler calls him boss. And so there's this really weird and interesting dynamic that I can see already building between them, because Toadspud will finish Spoiler's sentences, and Spoiler doesn't mind when Toadspud corrects him, but he minds when Nige tries to understand him or fix his sentences, so he hasn't really warmed up to Nige yet. And before I got into this conversation today, I didn't really know what I was going to do with these characters. I started to vaguely work on them this morning. I was like, oh, I don't feel very good about these characters at all. And then after having this conversation over lunch, it just really helped me to see who these characters should be and which direction I should take them in. They might change down the line, but for now I'm really having fun with the way they turned out. I'm really digging it. So find somebody that you can trust and somebody that cares, and have a conversation with them about your story. Ask if there's anything that they would add, or ask if there's anything that they would reconsider or do themselves or implement themselves, or if they have any creative ideas. Because even if they're not writers, and I'm sure they even have ideas, they've seen movies. But that's the lesson for today. Number one, get out there, give to others, feel good about yourself, spread the love, spread it with what you love, spread it with words. Number two, spread the love of your ideas by talking to people and spreading your ideas to people and showing them that you trust them. It's kind of like disclosure in a sense, in the fact that if I told anybody else this, they might look at me like I'm crazy, just kind of like. But I talked to somebody I trusted, and they gave me really good feedback, and we had a nice conversation about it, and they believed in my abilities. And let them know that they've helped you. Because most will be like, cool, good for you, dude, that's kinda okay. And then there are gonna be some people who are just like, yeah man, I love to hear about your book, or about your ideas, or about anything like that. And those are the people you gotta find and like, ugh, and take them by the neck and never let go. Wait, just kidding, don't do that. No, but seriously, hold on to those people and don't let them go. Not by the neck though. Just hold on to them and realize that they're very valuable, and then do that same thing for other people who come to you with their ideas. It's very important that you reciprocate this disclosure of ideas. And that's just kind of how psychology works. So I'm gonna go make this video, think about some of these things, get to writing your book, and I will be seeing you later. Thank you so much for watching. You are so dope. I hope you had a great day today, and I highly encourage you, if you're even the teensiest bit inspired by this video, to please subscribe to me if you want to keep watching. This applies to writing, but it also applies to every single other goal in life. Just work hard and you'll get there, I promise. If you want to talk about your goals, please message me. I don't even care. Find me on Facebook. We'll talk about stuff. So, in that light, please have a great day, and I will be seeing you later.